Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question, I am taking this up from the topic of application of derivatives. And if I talk about the question which is given to us here from this topic, the question tells us that the hostel has 100 students on a certain day. It's telling us in the bracket, consider it day 0. So at 0 day, it was found that two students are infected with some virus. So number of infected students with virus are 2. Then it's telling us assume that the rate at which the virus spreads is directly proportional to product of number of infected students and the number of non-infected students. And the further question tells us number of infected students in fourth day is 30. We have been asked to find out how many students were infected on the eighth day. So that is the question asked to us. And if I talk about the answer choices that are present here for the question, the options that are given to us here are 60, 70, 80, and 90. So these are the four answer choices given to us. Let's figure out how do we solve this question further. So if I try to solve this question, the first thing that is given to me is total number of students in the hostel are 100. And when total number of students in the hostel are 100, we have been given that at time t equals to 0, number of infected students are 2. Then let's say if I assume at time equals to, let's say, any t day, I'm assuming, let's say, my number of infected students are x. So if I know total number of students are 100, out of which infected students are x, number of non-infected students in this case will become 100 minus x. So we have infected students as x, so number of non-infected students becomes 100 minus x. And further, if I see that condition, we have been told that assume the rate at which the virus spreads. So if I first find my rate of infection, I know that whenever I want to find the rate of something, I will just divide or differentiate my variable with respect to time t. So I know number of infected students are x. So the rate of infection basically becomes I'm differentiating that x with respect to time t. So I get the rate of infection as dx over dt. Now once I have that dx over dt, it's telling me that assume that the rate at which this virus spreads, this dx by dt is directly proportional to the product of number of infected students. So number of infected students are x and the number of non-infected students. So number of non-infected students are 100 minus x. So we have been given that dx by dt is directly proportional to x into 100 minus x. So that is the entire thing given to us. Now further, if I try to solve it, I remove that proportionality sign. And when I remove some proportionality sign, it always becomes equal to, and there comes a constant of proportionality that's called k. So dx over dt equals k x into 100 minus x. So from there, I get dx over x into 100 minus x equals k dt. Now, once I have this, if I try to solve this differential equation, what we can do is we can just integrate both the sides. So if I try to integrate both the sides here, integral of 1 over x into 100 minus x dx is equals to integral k dt. Now to solve the left hand side, I'll try to arrange my numerator also same in the form of my denominator. So first of all, I'll multiply my numerator and denominator by 100. So I'm multiplying by 100, I'm dividing by 100. Further, once I get this as 1 over 100, I can just reframe my numerator 100 as 100 minus x plus x. divided by x into 100 minus x dx, which is integral of k dt. So we have this with us. Now, once I have this 1 over 100, integral of this entire thing, if I separate it, I get this as integral of 100 minus x over x into 100 minus x plus x over x 100 minus x dx is equals to integral k dt. So from here I get 1 over 100. You get integral of this entire thing of 100 minus x gets cancelled. This x also gets cancelled. You are left with integral of 1 over x dx plus integral of 1 over 100 minus x dx. So that is the entire thing you have, which is equals to k integral of dt, which is t plus c. So once I have integrated this, I'm just adding my integration constant c. Let's also integrate the left hand side. So 1 over 100. This gives you integral of 1 over x, which is log of x. And this, if I see integral of 1 over 100 minus x, which is log of 100 minus x, dividing by the coefficient of x, that is minus 1. So you get this, which is equals to kt plus c. So you get 1 over 100 log of x minus log of 100 minus x is equals to k into t plus c. So you get further 1 over 100. Now if I use my idea of logarithms, log a minus log b, log a minus log b is going to give us log a over b. So log of x over 100 minus x. This is equals to k into t plus c. Now once I have this with me, I have my solution of the differential equation, which I used to form with the idea of applications of differentiation. So once I have this, I need to find this value of constant c. So I will use the idea which is given to me that says at time t equals to 0, number of infected students, that is x, in this case is given to us as 2. So if I use that in this idea, what I get is the value for c. So let's put t as 0 and let's find c if I put x as 2. So the right hand side becomes 0 plus c, and this left hand side becomes 1 over 100 log of 2 over 100 minus 2, which is 98. So you get 1 over 100 log of 2 over 98 as the value of constant c. So you get this value of the constant c, and once you get this, you put that in your solution of differential equation. So you get 1 over 100 log of x over 100 minus x is equals to kt plus 1 over 100 log of 2 over 98. So we have this entire solution of the differential equation with the value of constant c as well. Now once I have this value of the constant c as well here, further if I try to solve this, I get 1 over 100 log of x over 100 minus x minus 1 over 100 log of 2 over 98 is equals to k into t. So from here, if I take 1 over 100 common, you get log of a minus log of b is equals to k into t. So from here, you get 1 over 100 log a minus log b. We know log of a divided by b. So a divided by b. So you get this entire thing, which is equals to kt. Further, if I try to solve this 1 over 100 log of division, if I can just multiply and take the reciprocal of the second part. So that gives us log of x over 100 minus x multiplied with 98 over 2, which is equals to kt. From here, I get this as 1 over 100. 98 over 2, I'm keeping it as it is. So log of 98x over 2 times 100 minus x is equals to k into t. So now let's try to use the other idea also that was given to us, so that we get the value of this constant of proportionality as well. So if I use the other idea, it told me that when time is 4 days, number of infected students are 30. So if I use that, so when time is 4, number of infected students means x is equals to 30. So if I use that here, I get 1 over 100 log of 98 into 30 over 2 into 100 minus 30, which is 70, is equals to k into t. T in this case is 4, so I'll just put that as 4 instead of t. So this is 4k. Now we get 1 over 100. This, if I try to solve further, let's see what I get k as. So this gets cancelled, 0 0, this gets cancelled, 49. You get 7 also cancel with that, 49, so 7. You get 1 over 100 log of 21 equals 4k, and from here you get k as 1 over 400 log of 21. So you get the value of constant k also now. Once you have the value of constant k, you put that in this equation, and your equation turns out to become 1 over 100 log of 98x over 2 into 100 minus x, which is equals to k into t. K in this case we know it's 1 over 400 log of 21 into t. Now the question tells us to find out when time is 8, how many infected students do we have here? So let's try to find out. So I'm just putting now t as 8 in this. So if I put t as 8, and if I try to solve this entire expression to get the value of x, let's try to solve it. So if I try to solve this expression, I can just first of all cancel this 100 by taking 100 on the other side. So you get log of 98x over 2 times 100 minus x is equals to 100 over 400 log of 21 into 8. So if I try to cancel as many terms as possible, this cancels 4 ones, 4 twos, 2 ones, 2 49s. So you get log of 49x over 100 minus x, which is equals to 2 times log of 21. 2, if I have it using the idea of logarithm, I can take it as the power. So it becomes log of 49x over 100 minus x is equals to log of 21 squared. So 49x over 100 minus x is equals to 21 squared. I have just used the idea that if you know log a and log b are equal to each other, you can just write that as a and b are equal to each other. So I'm just using that idea. I got 49x is equals to 441 into 100 minus x. Trying to cancel out this 49 with 441, if I do 7 sevens 49 and 7 fives is 35, you get 7 6 is 42. Actually you get 21, and 7 3 is 21, 7 ones and 7 nines, so you get x is 900 minus 9x. So from here you get 10x is 900, and from here you get x as 90. So when time t is equal to 8th day, the number of infected students in this case comes out to become 90. And if you see, that matches with option D. So D becomes the correct answer for the question given to us here. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions which deals with the ideas of application of derivatives. So we just use that idea of application of derivatives to find my rate of infection, and then it was given directly proportional to product of number of infected students and number of non-infected students. Then I just removed the proportionality sign, so I got a constant of proportionality. And then using the idea of differential equations, we just separated the variables and integrated it. So we get our solution of differential equation in terms of this. To find the constant of integration, we use the first given condition that at time t equals to 0, 2 people were infected. That gave me the value of c, that is the constant of integration. And further I solved that with the another condition to find k, which is constant of proportionality, that told me at time t equals to 4, number of infected students were 30. That gave me the value of k. Once I got k, I put that again in the equation, and then I found the data for time t equals to 8, how many students were infected, and that gave me the answer for the question as 90. So the correct answer for the question given to us here is option D. So D becomes the correct answer here. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic, and we are going to continue our series of questions on JEE mains. So stay tuned for more videos to roll out. Also, if you are enjoying these videos that we are doing every day, please do like the videos as well and do subscribe to my channel and share these videos with your friends also who are involved in this preparation of questions on JEE, so they can also take the benefit from these questions which we are solving on everyday basis. Thank you.